Hello and welcome to Cosmetically Active Interviews. I'm Nina, head of the Cosmetically Active Expert Team. In interviews with our Cosmetically Active certified brands, we are addressing the topical issues of new, young brands that are on the way or have already entered this highly competitive market. We present their stories, visions, and experiences from an idea, formulating work, testing, and manufacturing to market launch. If you're on the same path, or if you're dreaming about starting your own skincare business and you need inspiration, motivation, or simply that little push, join us.
So welcome everybody to our next interview with Miss Barbara Gajeva from the brand Mylo or Mylo. I learned that it can be pronounced both ways, and Barbara will now tell us something about the brand, about the launch year, about the important milestones, and we will try to find out as much information about your, let's say, business path with the brand.
So, hi everybody, my name is Barbara Gajeva and I am the founder of Mylo Cosmetics. We come from Slovakia and the brand was created after I found my passion for making herbal soaps. The goal was to gently care for the skin while pampering the sense. And from the beginning, our production is still made in our production unit in Bratislava. We made everything by hand in small batches. And at Mylo, we believe that choosing natural ingredients produced organically, processed with respect to human rights, using environmentally friendly and minimized packaging, or eliminating the waste, we can mitigate the negative impact of consumerism on the planet. And the launch year was in 2013 when I was on maternity leave with my second daughter, Hanka.
Could you also mention some of the important milestones? So you started 10 years ago. I have to congratulate you on the anniversary. So yeah, guide us through that, and maybe you can also tell us if you have any plans, special plans for the 10th anniversary.
I think for a small brand as we are, the first milestone was to hire an employee. Because before that I was doing everything by myself. It was, let's say, one-man show. So I was doing research, production, I ship out all the orders, I done the marketing stuff, and I was really exhausted because I spent lots of time at work. So I remember one Christmas when I was working at 2 a.m. At work, yes, and still shipping packing the orders and for Christmas for my customers.
So when you started, did you have a job, a full-time job? Was that
no?
No, it was.
I was on maternity leave, and I went to one trade show, and there I figured out that there is a big demand for my soaps because they were wrapped in paper, and they were different. I didn't use any palm oil, for example,
Mm-hmm.
at that time. And I realized that I can maybe do this instead of going back to work after the maternity leave.
Mm-hmm.
And my husband, he was like, okay, you are 30, so go and try it now, because when this is the best time.
When,
So
if not now? Oh, yeah.
So here I am 10 years later.
Yes.
Still still making soaps.
Okay. When we talked, you mentioned that you attended the Formula Botanica course.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us something about that? Where did you learn? Did you learn the formulation work there? What else did you learn? How was that experience for you?
So I graduated from mechanical engineering. So when I started to make herbal soaps, my customers approached me with to have creams and different cosmetics they need. So I realized that I need more education to make proper cosmetics and natural cosmetics. So I found this online school, Formula Botanica. They come from England, and they have really good programs. For example, how to make emulsions, or how to do microbiological tests, stability tests. So I started to do the courses step by step.
Yes.
And but still stability test and microbiological tests are done by independent organizations.
My next question is, how do you start formulating a new product? Do you first turn to your friends and family for the testing of that product and ask them for their opinion? Do you do a lot of studying of the scientific articles or books or literature? What is your method here, your way?
It's combination. For example, last time when the last product I was developing is a cream. So I knew some ingredients I wanted to use. I wrote this book.
Thank you for showing it.
And I picked some ingredients I wanted to use in my product, because customers approached me, or friends, or family, and they told me what are they missing. So I knew these ingredients are good for their problem. So because now I am, let's say, more skilled than in past times. So I made the formulation. And I was only struggling with the smell. So I made 5 different versions of the smell of the cream, and I give them for tests, and they always let me know how is the smell, if they like the smell, how is the skin feel, how is the skin feel after a long time of use, because they tested more than 1 month. And they let me know if the color changed, if the smell changed. The product is in the packaging that I am planning to use when selling on EU market.
I looked at your website and your online store, and I noticed you have a comprehensive range of products, even products for men. What I found interesting was a product for pets, for dogs, I think. What is your best-selling product? And do you remember how many versions of your best performing product did you make in this first formulation phase?
Yeah, I think at this time, I think we have too many products. I am planning to cut it a little bit down.
Okay.
And to have really the best product range for sale. You ask for the
best selling,
yes.
Best performing product.
The product we are still selling, and I hope we will sell it another 10 years, because that is cream for feet. And it's one of the first creams I made, and I made it. That was the first formula I made, and it was perfect. So we still use this formulation. It's made with beeswax, and I had the idea to change the beeswax for herbal wax, but the properties are not so good as with the beeswax. So we stuck with the old version with old formulation.
Very interesting. So you mentioned you're going to cut down with the number of products that you're selling. How about implementing new products? Is that also planned for the future?
Yes, I am still, if I find some new, more effective ingredients on green market, I am trying to implement them in old or new formulations. So it's process.
It's a process.
It's still a life process.
Do you get a lot of feedback from your customers or family and friends that you mentioned? So what do they want? Which product are they missing from your range of products?
Yes.
And then decide, for example, what needs to be implemented, what needs to be worked on.
Sure.
Yes.
This I get it this way, or I often go for trade show with my products, and my customers approach me and tell me what they are missing or looking for. And I am still using 90% of our cosmetics in our house is Mylo, because I want to know if the quality is after really long term of use is good, the quality after long period of use, if the quality of the product is good, and if if it's still working properly for the customer.
I think the best is to rely on your personal experience as well, right? Not only what the customers tell us.
Yes, and friends. Because my friends, they always tell me the reality. But my customers, sometimes they only approach me if they want to praise me or say thank you, or it's good. Yes. But if it's not good, they I think they don't tell. I think.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, you don't get the proper feedback.
just the positive one.
Just the positive one, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is good, but on the other hand, maybe
Yeah, but now then you live in such a blind
yeah, in a bubble.
situation. So,
Yes.
but my friends, they always tell me that the smell is good, and then after 5 minutes is bad, Barbara. Not good.
Okay,
Okay.
that's great. You're lucky to have friends like that.
Yeah, I'm lucky that they want to use it, because some people are like, they don't trust small brands or natural cosmetics. They still believe that only conventional synthetic cosmetic is the best cosmetic for anti-aging, or big brands and expensive brands. The more expensive, the more the better it is. I think some people think.
What do you think is the level of awareness that organic natural cosmetics is maybe the future, better for us, better for our bodies, that people are becoming more and more aware, let's say in Slovakia, or you think the majority still believes the ads they see on TV, posters and so on?
It's hard to say, but I think that in this time, people like to buy. Some people don't have that much money, so they prefer to buy cheaper cosmetics. But in big cities, people the sale is rising, or sale of natural cosmetic is rising.
Raw materials. Did you, or recently have you seen any issues with the supply of raw materials, with the growing prices of raw materials? How did you deal with that in terms of your brand and your needs?
I do have experience that some my suppliers wanted to double the price for some material, but I'm not really happy, because I think it's not okay. What we have struggling with is the minimum order quantities, especially with packaging. For small brand as we are, sometimes it's hard to buy so many bottles. I had this experience with one supplier. He was selling me olive oil, and he was distributor for me, and he came to me and told me that the price went higher, 2 times higher, because we have now bad year. And I told him, okay, but from the olive oil you had from the year before, because it's always like this, that the olives are the oil from olives is produced in October and at the end of the year 2021. And you told me that because the situation with olives is now bad in 2022, you have to double the price for oil.
Yeah.
And I told him that I cannot buy this, because my customer will not pay that much money. Yeah. So I found a new one. And then that guy came to me after a couple of months and told me that the price is the same, that he put the price down, and it's the same as in 2021. Basically, my day looks like I work in production unit in the afternoon. And after that, I do some shipping of the orders.
Yes.
And in the evening at home, I do some administration or some work on social medias.
Okay, what are your plans for the future? You mentioned an important one milestone, especially hiring an employee. Do you have more employees now? Are you planning to expand the brand, your team? What are your plans for the future?
Now we have 2 employees in production unit. We are 1 employee down because one girl left us that was doing the social medias. So I'm now looking for a new person. In past years we had a distributor in Japan and Italy. But I think we entered the markets in not good years. So now in the future, I want to our position, a market position in Slovakia and Czech Republic to make stronger. So this is my goal.
Are you also selling outside the 2 countries that you mentioned?
Yes, but only online.
Online.
Only to EU.
To EU, okay. So your experience with the Japanese market was tough, I can imagine, since you had to
preparation
stop the collaboration. Yeah, can you tell us about the experience? So in terms of regulation, in terms of the let's say awareness of people for organic cosmetics, what are your experience?
The preparation to enter the market was really tough. The Japanese market has stronger regulation than the EU market. And we had a distributor there, so he helped us. But we entered the market at the same time when the COVID-19 started. So shops were closed. We couldn't sell our products in Japan normally, so only online. And everyone, the customers there, we realized that they looking for certificates like organic, bio, and we didn't have these certificates at the time when we were entering the market.
Mentioning the certificates, we can say a few words about our Cosmetically Active certification. Could you tell us where you learned about us and how the whole process was for you?
So I first was the book. I have this one.
Yes.
I use quite often when I am formulating new products, because new really good researches are mentioned here.
Yes.
And I knew that the products, the ingredients I picked, or I pick for my formulations are sustainable or are okay for the nature. Because the market with natural cosmetics is rising, and we don't have that much sources. So we have to be careful what to use, how much of the ingredients use, and if it's rational in the formulation. So when I was studying at Formula Botanica, my teacher told me what kind of books are good. So I bought this one, and through this book I found out that there is this kind of certification. I was very happy because the certificates that are on market, the bio-eco, are good, but for me that are not enough, because as I mentioned, the market with natural cosmetics is rising, and because there are lots of people on the earth, and natural sources are not that so much available. So
are limited.
Unlimited. Thank you. We have to wisely use that sources, and this kind of certificate is checking if the ingredients are used wisely. And this is for me very important.
So I'm assuming the whole process went smoothly, and
yes,
you are happy with the results. Do you have customers that put importance on such things, that look at the certificates and maybe ask you about it?
Some of them come to me and they are really happy about this certificate, but some customers, they don't know what does it mean really. So we have to do more. We have to provide them with more information. Often tell about the certificate more often. Because on the internet there are lots of informations and they get lost, and sometimes they don't read everything.
Yes, this is the issue in the era of internet. I think everybody can find information that suit their interests, basically. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. You already told me something about yourself, so about your path. Would you like to add something, maybe from your personal story? There's a question that we talked about before too. Is there something you would change while you were developing your brand, your products?
I am trying not to look in the past. And because I cannot change it, and but still I'm a little bit trying to not to make the same bad steps I made before. But it's sometimes it's hard because I'm not in the sale. I'm not so experienced. No, because we are not big. I don't have so many employees, or I don't have that much money yet for some good advisor, sale advisor. I'm okay with this because I like the slow living. For me, it works like this, not to hurry up. We don't have investors to give us lots of money and to do everything fast.
Yeah, not to be under constant pressure, probably.
Yes,
helps you also with balancing personal and business life. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, as I said, I used to work a lot, but now I think I found the balance. I work 6 hours in the production unit, and maybe some hours at home in the evening, some administration or paperwork. Yeah, I realized that there's no need to hurry up, to rush everything.
Yeah.
There's no point to do it.
Great. I think this is also a very good point to end this very interesting interview. I wish you a lot of success with your brand, in your personal life as well. And let's hope for a great summer ahead of us, right?
Thank you.